Welcome guys, the CNC stuff has arrived. The initial packages anyway. Christmas does come more than once for us adults that can buy toys whenever we get inspired. So this is the extrusions, I'm guessing, so let's quickly open these. Open box, raw materials. White cliff did a good job on those things. Now I bought these extrusions and a lot of the parts from Open Builds. They do really good prices, and I think they specialise in selling these V-wheels with the V-wheel compatible extrusions. They do loads of amazing videos, so you can get a really good idea of what you're buying, which is sometimes difficult to guesstimate the size and the compatibility of everything. You see someone put it together. Really helps. The packaging's really nice. Corner protection. Stopped it. Postal guys spoiling your nice extrusions. Now what I'm expecting in here is, I know you watch my CAD models, I designed the extrusions, and so I've got big ones for the main beams are going to be 80/40s, and it's going to be black. So I believe it'll be anodized aluminum extrusions. And then the front and back will be a little bit smaller. And then the verticals for the gantries will be 1000 split into two, 80/40. And then the cross beams will be 80/40 and then a smaller one higher up, I think. I can't remember exactly, but let's try and get this bugger out here. It's going to be 1.5 meters, the longest one. So that's going to be the length of my... I have to get into the back of it to push it through from the back door. Not got much experience in that. Let's give it a go. So yeah, the overall dimensions of the unit is going to be, of the machine, is going to be, see if this works, 1 meter by 1.5 meters. So we should end up with quite a considerable bed of, when we get in there, hoping for like 1300 by 800, you know. We'll see once we start offsetting everything inwards. Or maybe we'll go outwards, it depends on rigidity. Come on. Might be a bit heavy. There you go. Many of us have had trouble getting a sheath that size off before. So let's open these girls up and have a quick look. These are really well wrapped, really well protected. Loads of credit to Open Builds. New little beauty. Okay, so that's the 20 by 60, so you've got 3 sections and they're 20 each. And you really want to see that, I'll do some zoom-ins maybe. We've got the V shape, because the wheels have got a V in them, so they fit in there. And that means they don't even just support them on this plane, they don't just support like there, they also support in that direction too. So as the wheel slots in and rides along, it's obviously getting support this direction. But if it is on the vertical like that, it's also giving it support this way too. So you're getting that double planar support, which is a really good idea over just normal bearings riding on there. And these are little infills. These were quite cheap. These were just $1 for a section. So I'm glad I got those. A nice little finishing touch. So yeah, let's continue opening this. So that's another 60/20. And that's going to be the front and back, I think. There's quite a lot, so I actually ordered this. This is called the Spontaneous CNC build because I just did a little sketch. If you watched my first video in this playlist, it was like really late at night. So there we've got another 60/20. And this will be the 580. So this guy, we're getting focus on that. We've got 4 of those sections, so that's 80 by 20. So this could be the vertical gantry, or it could be the horizontal gantry. Could be the horizontal gantry or the vertical gantry, which I think is going to be a metre long piece, but which, yeah, this will be, so that's, we'll have to see how that looks. And again, we got another got an actual lead in there. So that's another 8040. We've got one of the drive screws in here. They're a pucker. That's not going to focus. Nice drive screw. Stick that in the slot out of the way. And we've got a longer drive screw here, I think. Wow, there's something tough in here. Tough tape. Now, I might have to anodize this myself because it's not black, which I thought I'd ordered black. Maybe they didn't do black in this. But yeah, so this is going to be there's going to be a lead screw in here, and then this is going to have the way I'm going to do it. I think it's going to be mounted like this, and then on this side we're going to have the router mounted, but yet to be confirmed. And then looks like all we got left is the 1.5 meters. Okay, yeah, so we got a bag of nuts. So these nuts, they actually slot inside the grooves of the frame, and you can put loads in, and when you put it together, you then have a place just to screw things in. They're great. I remember from my 3D printer. We've got some wheels here. So I'll zoom in on this. You've got the bearings, and I can get in. Zoom in on here. We've got a little wheel. Now on the side, probably zoom in on this, they're chamfered basically, so that fits in. The whole extrusion has that in there, and that fits in there and stops it moving in this direction as well as obviously this direction. So if you're sat on a horizontal like that, that will fit in there, and obviously have a bearing in it, have a bolt through it, and it'll be attached to some structure, and Bob's your uncle, it'll roll along happy as Larry. So yeah, we got all the screws in there, it comes with a full kit, bearing kit, we have the bolts in a corner, we have some springs. These are for the belt, so I've got a T3 drive belt hopefully, and you can clip these on and it'll tension them. So you can set your drive belt up, you can tighten it all up and screw it down, but by the time you screw it down everything, it's always going to come a little bit slack. Even a minute amount is going to make a difference, so you can stick some of these on and get it tension after you've tightened it down. These are some crimps for the binding, and then these are pulleys. So the belt will just route through these, so you can just affix these wherever you want and guide the belt away from things. Just some mounting plates. I think they may be for the wheels, I don't know what they're for. Maybe it's for the... I actually built, and that's the guy I bought it from. The people. Open Builds. Go on their website, they got some good stuff. And now we'll go to the... Whoa! We'll scare ourselves by stepping on the super large bubble wrap. We'll go to the second box, and I'm hoping in here we got stepper motors and stuff. I can't even remember there's that much. I went with the NEMA 23 motors, I think. Okay, so let's have a look over here. Lead screw through, so you'll mount your motor on here. And then not sure exactly what that is. Is that plastic? Yep. Okay. And then little, I think this is like the gantry plate, so you'll fix the things together here. That's pretty good. It's super thick. I think it's 8mm in total. Well, those lead screws are 8mm, so yeah, exactly. That's a thick plate. I think it feels like steel as well. I don't think it's aluminium. And all the bolts required, bearings, little lock. Like, so this locks the lead screw in place, I believe. You just slot it over. It's got a little screw in there. Little flexible couplings. I've actually got some other couplings this size in 8mm, which are based on a different configuration. They've got a star in there, and it's completely rubber, so they're not as good for axle misalignment. Like, these are quite good if it's misaligned, they still deal with it, but they're better for kickback and things like that, I believe. Bolts, small bolts, bearings. So yeah, we'll stick all that in there. I think this is the stepper. Yep, so this is the 23 stepper. NEMA 23. It's a 1.8 degree step motor, so that should be pretty fantastic. We'll see if it's strong enough. Who knows? Who knows? So we got another stepper. We got another stepper, and we got another stepper. So we're going to have Y, X up on the gantry, and then Z or Z on the routers up and down. Another bundle. This is probably going to be very similar stuff to what we just opened. Some plates, some bearings. Hey. It's all extremely well wrapped. I was very surprised. Just nearly cut my finger. Oh. Okay, these are the spacers. So we're going to have like wheels attached to a plate, and you put these spacers in between the plate and the wheel to get it out to the location it needs to be, where it like hover across the beam. And then another plastic item, I'm not sure what that's for myself. Longer bolts. These are probably going to go through the actual stepper motor and through the plate. There's quite an offset there. Another coupler. More screws, bolts, more bearings. And then a larger plate here. I believe this is for the vertical plate. So this will fit within the C, I'm guessing, inside this guy. So this guy will be on a vertical. And then it'll be like that. With the it'll attach to the gantry, and then what I may do is put this on a plate over the back, so I can have the lead screw on the back of the gantry and the router on, and this guy on the front. So we'll basically be like that with the gantry in the middle. Yet to be decided. Another beautiful bundle of bits there, and then the final one. We're almost finished opening our February Christmas presents. It's kind of exciting for me to get into putting all this together and seeing what I ordered makes any sense to anybody. Okay, so this is 2 NEMA mountings for the Y ends, I believe. That's what I've got. And then I've got loads of belt. So this is the T3 belt. And I bought a bundle of that, and I may have 2 runs and it may intersect with it, I don't know, I'm going to see how that's going to work. Crikey! It's great. Okay, so yeah, this is all my stuff unboxed, ready to start building the CNC, so I hope you enjoyed that. Join me for the next video, which could be a still modelling video, could be me starting to put this together. Adios, amigos!